Hello, 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 everyone. This is Dee,
And this is Key,
and we're back.
because we told y'all we have a special announcement.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Well, the
Where'd
special announcement,
Mel go?
huh?
Where'd he go?
I have no idea. It's like I'm telling them to come back in because I have no idea where he went.
Oh,
But as look, we're dropping in hints already. So you all already know it's about to be a he that's about to join us.
yup. I'm sharing, so
Okay,
don't mind
Key
me.
Key was looking. I kind of did that too. So, you ready to bring him back?
Is he back?
Yeah, he back.
Okay, so yeah, I want to bring. We are bringing someone who is very, very near and dear to us. Um, just go and pop him in. Let's just go on and do it. Rip the
Okay,
band-aid.
okay. So we're not even going. Okay, well, look, it is done. The deed
Yes.
is
So
done.
it
Jump
is
up.
now official
Mm-hmm.
that this thing called life in Penthouse.
Big B's.
We're doing the joint collabo, y'all. He is the newest, officially, the newest member of the TTCL family.
Thank you very
So,
much.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, this thing
We
called life.
have the wolf howl on this
mm,
thing called life.
Finally.
finally,
Oh,
yes.
look, finally official.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
official.
As a host, let's say it like that because it's always been a
He's
team
always been, yeah,
effort.
That's
as
right.
a host, absolutely.
It's always been a team collaboration, but as a host, it is, oh, I'm so stoked. I am
You and I
just
both.
like, for real, like,
Yeah, we're gonna get down. We're gonna get down
This
to
has
it.
been, huh?
I said, yeah, we're gonna get down to it.
Yeah, this has been like in the making, in the brewing for a minute. And so we finally just like, we're going to wait. And this is going to be our first like major announcement, coming into the new year. So,
yeah, it was
anybody
hard not
who,
to say anything
I
earlier.
I know,
know,
right?
like I wanted to say something on our last show. I was just like,
And, you know,
It's like,
I was keeping it. You know, I got a problem with that anyway. I like telling my business. So yeah.
well,
yeah,
welcome, Bender. Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome,
yes,
welcome officially as a TTCL host.
I'm
yes,
I
excited.
am excited to have that male point of view uh, in
absolutely.
in a lot of our conversations. You know, the unbiased, the non-judgmental points of
Mhm.
view,
We,
and
we,
a lot
we
of
already know it's going to be different.
That's
yeah,
right.
and a lot of the things that we discuss, both in the vanilla world and the not so vanilla
The
world.
not so vanilla world.
That's right.
So you know, it's going to be a joy. It is going
Mhm.
to truly be a joy to expand on, wind down.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, setting an actual time for that is, still pending, for the official, like, this is our set time for wind down. But, don't be surprised when we have the pop ups.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
because
Love it.
we are
Yes.
good for the pop ups.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I'm just looking forward to it. Um, it's been something that's in the making. It's been overdue. Um, I'm looking
Look
forward
at that
to.
smile. I think he's seriously happy about this thing.
You
Quite. I
think?
really am. Yeah, I am.
You
I'm
think?
elated, ecstatic over it. Absolutely. I
I
Well,
am
am.
teach us a
so.
little bit. Come on, talk to us. Tell us about your vision for this.
All right. Well, shoot. You already know. It's called this thing called life. For the people that need to know what that means what we're talking about on here, is life in the gray area. I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, where life happens.
Mhm.
A lot of people want to take things and keep it black and white. They want to keep it, I believe in this, I believe in that, but there's so much going on in the world today that we get to talk about, and mind you, we're going to hit it. So, trigger warnings, all of that included. We're going to let y'all know what's going on out here, with ourselves and our transparency and our experience. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, we'll be able to, hit some key points, bring some aha moments to you, or just give y'all a general, outlook on what it is called life, man, as it applies to you. So that's what we're trying to do. Yes, yes.
I'm so
Just
excited.
give us the wolf howl. Just one. Just
One
let them get
more
up.
can. One more can.
Just
Yes.
that wolf howl, y'all. Y'all,
Yes.
they. I don't think they. I don't really think people like for real understand
Yeah,
the depth of this relationship as it relates to um how much this is going to impact,
hmm,
our discussions, how much it is going to impact um basically every
everything.
aspect of our shows. And we're always talking about Mindbender when it comes down to our theme music and all of that stuff. This is the face behind our
The
theme music. Yes, our
Yes,
jingle. This is the original one and the one that we use. Both of them.
that's right.
So this is the face and the voice when you hear, when you all hear
Hmm.
that. So like we were saying in the other show, it's all about music.
That's
We
right.
are surrounded by music, and any and everybody that it seems like that we connect to on some sort of level is involved in the arts in
That's
some
right.
shape, form, or fashion.
That's right.
Whether it be just on the creative side, whether it be on the musical side, the medium as far as like paintbrushes and all of that. So I'm excited.
Me too. Me
I'm
too.
tired right now, so it really doesn't show a whole lot, but
boy.
I am look, all of us have
I
had
was like, oh.
a day.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. From one job to another one, man. That's just the way it is.
Absolutely.
But,
Absolutely.
but this
And
the
then look,
fun.
and I'm still toting around the first job.
Dig that.
Right.
Dig that.
Right. We've got hold on, we've got Cook Nefertari. She says
Yes.
Okay.
congrats.
What up,
Thank
Steph?
Kimberly
you.
is saying hi.
Hey, Kim, what up?
Uh
We got Kim
Kiana
on the
is
side.
saying peace, peace.
And
Peace
you know,
already.
Miss Kiana, that we will be in contact with you because again, this is the person I've been trying to connect you with for 2-3 years now.
I know that's
So
right.
there's the face, and we will definitely be making that connection.
That's right. ASAP.
So what is the wolf going to um when it comes down to, I know you gave us the nice, sweet version of what you are going to, what you feel we should, what we're going to have as it relates to this thing. But what do you see happening with the wind down
All right, let me
side of
see.
this thing?
Well, we expect some antics. You know what I'm saying? First or foremost, because we get to, as they say, let our hair down. In the wind down, and what we'll discuss there will definitely have a little bit more lax tongue. I'm gonna say for now. People that know me, I'm reckless, especially when I get going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm liable to say anything. And that's whether it be on this thing called life, wind down, or life itself. So yeah, I look forward to being able to share this experience, man, and share this real time action that's going on all around. Because this is not just things I've learned along the way. This is current.
Yeah.
I like to map out my journey 100 yards at a time. I say, and I'll share that with them. You know what I mean? So yeah, expect some oohs and ahs. Expect some. Expect some oh I nevers. I expect all of that because
So,
what we
not some
will
oh
do.
I never.
Oh yeah, pearl
That'll be
clutches.
it. Some pearl clutches.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, if somebody not clutching pearls, I'm not doing my job. Period. So yeah, definitely, and it's a good time, for people that have alternative ways of thinking, alternative appetites, just knowing that there's more to it than just what people lay out for you as what we call the social norm. Yeah, we're gonna bust that wide open, so you can just take that stigma, throw it in a WWF ring with us. We're gonna have a table there, ladders and chair match with it. Straight submission, because we want people to really just free ourselves from the idea that what you think is the end all say all. Please do, because what we are going to do is give you so many different perspectives that the right or wrong aspect of it is going to be how it applies to you. Pretty much, because we don't get a chance to dive into your individual lives, on some personal tips. But what we will do is give y'all our experience and let y'all decipher, your code for yourself. You know what I mean? And we're always here to help with it. So your comments, your feedback, and everything else that comes along with, this show is invaluable, and we're here for it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I love Kimberly. She
That's
said,
what I'm excited and nosy. Yeah.
Hell, hey Kim, love you. You are dope.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm excited. I think because wind down, we originally and we got to doing so much stuff until we it got kind of pushed back on pushed into the background, pushed into the back burner. And then with so much that just happened during the course of 2020, it was just like I can't even.
Mm-hmm.
But 2021 is a new year. We are starting on the good foot, and
Mm-hmm.
we get ready to do some things. We are truly getting ready to. We're really gonna want you just kick off, wind down. I know that it's gonna be some good conversations.
That's
It's
right,
gonna
all the
be
time.
like you said, be some pearl clutching going on.
Mm-hmm.
"You
Y'all
gonna
be
make some people mad."
it
Oh
will make
yeah.
some people mad.
Oh yeah.
Uh, y'all probably see Deed running around hollering back. I'm into sin. I'm into sin. I can't be. Yeah, no, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Mm.
So, uh,
Right. Look at her face. Intocent.
into
Mm-hmm.
sin.
I mean, she can do her best. She can do
Yeah,
her best.
you're not gonna say that.
Your secret safe with me. Right. That's how we gonna do
I'm gonna establish my safe word
it. Ooh,
Hello.
early. Hey,
early.
How are
smoke,
you?
Smoky Willow, what's popping?
Not
Yes,
much, just cleaning. How are you?
Doing well. Long day, prosperous, can't complain. Here for it. You already know. I got something coming your way soon.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So
Absolutely.
we just announced the official uh, with him officially joining as a host.
Welcome to
Yes.
the family.
Thank you.
So,
Been a long time
yeah,
coming, right? Shoot.
Really? I
yes.
know.
So he's going. I mean, of course, he's going to contribute on this thing, but
Mm,
he's also going to really kick up, wind down with me.
Ooh,
mm.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's the word. See, you summed it up. Fun. If we're not
Yeah,
on there, we're not on here having fun and learning, you know what I'm saying? Then what's the sense in doing it?
Right.
that's true.
Right.
You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
not, and the part about that I am going to appreciate is it's going to take a lot of the stigmas off of a lot of things.
Hmm.
And I might as well, since I've been putting myself out there all day, I might as well go ahead and talk about the Kinky Christians site.
Yes.
Talk about it. Talk about
Yes.
it. I
I'm
Um,
was
here for
let me
it.
I was just sharing
might
that
as
to somebody today. I was telling them, I said, I know somebody that knows somebody about what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, because there's just a lot that needs to be discussed
Hmm.
in that area. I'll just
Hmm.
leave it there and we'll save it for the show.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Just
Bye. I gotta go
All
back and
right.
finish
All
cooking.
right. No, I'll talk to you shortly.
Definitely. I'll talk to you soon. Good
Word up. Good night.
night.
No
Yeah,
problem. Y'all
so
too.
it's gonna be oh, but yeah, Kinky Christians is going to expose quite a few things, and it's going to be a safe space
Hmm.
for a lot of dialogues that can't really happen in an open forum,
Hmm.
even like on,
Without
wind
everybody going to
down.
hell.
Right. Well, not even so much as without everybody going to hell, but a lot of times there are things that people have had ingrained and beat into their brains
Exactly.
mm-hmm.
to the point that it becomes unhealthy. So we are going to be addressing a lot of different things in that regard. Plus, Kimberly just gave the wow face.
Hmm.
Um, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
be
see a lot of
dealing
them.
with, yeah, we're gonna be dealing with the realities of being a Christian or a quote unquote, as so many like to say now, a follower of Christ. But I'm, I have people who I talk to on a regular basis that it's like, okay, D, but what about this or what about that? It's called, why are there so many people being unfaithful? Because you're not. I almost went there because your mate is not being properly pleased. And so we're going to be
Hmm.
addressing a lot of that stuff in a very open and honest manner, dealing with
I
the
can't
kinky
wait for that one.
Christians.
Now
Whew.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all faint easily, that is not going to be the situation for you.
Mm-mm.
Because when we talk about it coming raw and uncut and um just being about the real, like that is,
You gonna get it.
And that's
That's what
why
you're
it's
gonna
going to
get.
be on a closed platform.
yeah.
That's why it will be on a closed platform. It will not be open to, to everybody, to the public. Yeah, it's not going to be like we're
Mm-hmm.
doing now, where it's just because some of the things, and people will be able to, submit their comments privately, and then we'll be able to address them
Mm-hmm.
or what have you. But yeah, there are a lot of different moving pieces with Bender coming on board with this thing, and there will be guests.
Mm-hmm.
There will be demos of different kinds for
So
different
excited.
things.
So
There will
Almost
excited
out.
be,
about this.
Almost
yeah.
out again.
Look,
Yeah.
hey, you're a host. If you need to let the wolf out, let the wolf out.
Mm-hmm. We
But
coming.
there are, different things that we like that
Mm-hmm.
people are afraid or, of judgment for letting people know, not realizing that there are, um, dang, we,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're
Or
gonna
you can
need
just
an invite to
request
get
to be
in.
at it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be it's going to be a private platform. I'm not gonna say you're gonna quote unquote need an yeah, you're gonna need an invite to get in. So
Yeah.
what we'll do is we will actually put up I'll put up a post about it when the time, once everything has been set up for it, and then we're going to, because I'm calling it, that part of it, I'm calling it Kinky Christians, but it's not just for quote unquote Christians. It is for any and everybody. And the reason that I'm calling it Kinky Christians, and is with a K, is because I need for people to know and understand that you have fetishes already. Everybody has that something that they like. Everybody has that something that they enjoy, but a lot of people are afraid to talk about it. And it's time to, as one of the older mothers of the church back in Mississippi used to say, it's time to pull the cover off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Him run away.
I see. I get him.
Oh, once it's set up, you will definitely get that invite, Kimberly. Tiana, you'll get it. We know. We look, trust it, trust and believe. Those people, it's going to be it's going to be an open platform. It's going to be an open platform, and a lot of the topics that we hit on, um, even on Wind Down, because when they hit a lot of different things, we're going to pull a lot of that stuff over into, you know, into that conversation, into that private chat space,
Mm-hmm.
because people, a lot of people have professions and stuff that they really, and they have to be very careful what they post publicly.
Mm-hmm.
People have those social media clauses with their jobs and things of that nature, because there's a page that I manage right now that is a safe space for individuals of that magnitude. And it's amazing how freeing it is for people to
Ooh, sister, you breaking up. Uh-oh, she froze. Can you hear her, Bender? You're on mute. Bender's on mute.
Yeah, can you hear me? You can hear me
Yeah.
now?
Let me yield to my sister for a
Okay.
second. Oh, there she is. Okay. Um.
we all went out at one time.
Well,
Yeah,
you froze up and
we here.
stopped talking. So.
It was like I did the mannequin challenge, but it wasn't on purpose. But no,
Right.
but I was talking about the other safe space that we have and how freeing it is for individuals, to be able to just
Mhm.
express themselves and laugh and just enjoy being human without the magnifying glass.
That's
So
right.
this is going to be kind of along that same format, but more along the lines of um, discussions, from
Right.
the wind down side of things. So again, Bender, whatever it is you want to say to the people.
You're a host now. Say what you got to say, bruh.
Yes. Well, I take the stage for a second. My name is Mindbender. For those that don't know, for the people that will get to know me, I'm a walking like whatever. I'm liable to say anything. I'm a good dude, but one thing that I like to do is get down to the truth. And I wear it like damn near like a fetish. These days, I've realized a lot of people run from it. They don't like to address it in a way that brings closure. They don't like to address it in a way that brings understanding. Um, they run from the idea that the truth can do the greater good when it comes down to, linking up with folks, networking, and being the person that they say they are. I am not that person. Um, we address these issues head on, and as we should. And like I say, it's fun for me because when you wrap yourself around and understanding that you can celebrate this life and everything that comes along with it, right, wrong, or indifferent, it gives you a sense of power that translates into everything you do. So one of the main things that I try to do is spread that good news, that way. If you want to know, you could consider me like a David Blaine, street magician, the black man magic. Um, I don't waste my time with, you know, the, I'm gonna stay friendly with the bull. And these days we're here to celebrate what we can in the middle of all of this mess. You know what I mean? We've seen enough in 2020 to let us know that there's a lot of things we should be talking about that if you sat up amongst each other day in and day out and never got down to, shame on you. While we're in the middle of these pandemics and we are, have no choice but to deal with each other, might as well make it fruitful. You know, so that's what I'm
That
doing.
part.
And hopefully, when y'all sign in and log on and listen to us, whether it be you sitting there by yourself or you're coupled up or grouped up, it can birth a new way of communicating if y'all struggling. It can bring about a different way of looking at things while you're actually listening to other point of views. It's funny how looking at these talk shows and these podcasts and things like that, you'll sit there and come to conclusions in your own brain. You know what I'm saying? By listening to feedback and knowing that there's other people going through the same thing you're going through, they just not afraid to talk about it. You know,
Woo.
if you look at my posts, if you look at my Facebook page or any other, I'm not afraid to talk about it. Lots of times I'm suggested to dumb down because they say, you don't put all your business out there. That's fine. That's all. Yeah. I take orderly guidance. But at the same time, like I lived a different type of life where I can sit there and tell you that my voice used to never matter, you know. And even during this pandemic, when the world slowed down, it made a person like me valid again. And hot damn it, I'm here for it. So yeah, this is what I'm here on this thing called life to do. So
Yes.
you're gonna celebrate in the truth. You might see me cry on here. One of the things that you won't see me do is lose control though. I won't get too pissed. I'll tell them to turn the camera off or something. I need a second. But you will see me bear it all out here because that's just the way it is. I think that the quality of man, the standard that, society has held us to, doesn't give us permission to be emotional, vulnerable, and things of that nature and whatnot. And I'm the prime example. Like I'm no coward. I'm a bully's bully. And when it boils down to it, my heart breaks just like the rest of y'all. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this. This is what I'm gonna try and bring to it, and hopefully, whoever thinks like me, as a man or as a person, because yeah, I know people that that don't identify as male, that probably have some sharper, thoughts on things than I do. So I want to speak for all of them. So yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Now, I will say that you just brought up a beautiful topic for um, this thing, and I know when we were in studios, we had done Men Speak,
Hmm.
and one of the things you just talked about was the men having a safe space to be emotional, having a safe space to really just kind of let loose. Now, I know that we have the crew, but I think I don't know if it's because there are women there that people are a little reluctant to talk. I want to very much so do a segment, and that'll probably be one of the TTCL segments that you lead, Bender, where we actually just get to
Hmm.
really talk to the men and talk to about having a safe space and about creating a safe space.
Rebirth of
And
Men Speak.
but absolutely, absolutely, because I mean we
Yeah, I like that.
I've seen so many men, and I know so many men, and I have a friend of mine. He shared a beautiful podcast with me. I know it's an Audible book, and it's called, and it talks about the emotional prison of men.
Of men. Hmm.
And I think it's like get out of jail free or something like that. But it's they talk about like the emotional prison that men are in, and it was so so impactful to me, just as a woman, regardless of the fact that I'm not a man. But it was just very impactful, and then it kind of made me look at how men express themselves differently. And one of the things that he said to me is, you know, there are times when I am down and, I don't know which way is up or how I'm going to make it and this and that and the other. He said, and there are times where, I just want to just lay it all down. He said, but, I ain't going to cry. I was like, why?
Hmm.
He
Why not?
gave me the strangest look. Now, mind you, he's a big guy, so I don't know if he figures I'm a big guy, I'm not supposed to cry. But,
Hmm.
I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that would come out of his mouth because he is
Hmm.
so, so just empathetic and just so compassionate. And he, whether he really wants to admit it or not, he can be kind of an emotional person. But he said, "Yeah, but I'm not
Hmm.
gonna cry." What the?
And
Who?
see, that kind of piggybacks because we did kind of hit that topic once. That's how the Safe Space for Men, the crew,
The crew
that
became.
Hmm.
page came about from our very first um, Men Speak segment.
Mm-hmm.
Where it is so difficult for men to feel comfortable expressing themselves. And that is an unfortunate fact. But, the more that we as women let them know it's okay to be human. It's
Absolutely.
it's okay to be human. Then the better off we'll all be. But we're
Yeah.
not gonna go into that topic today. We're going. This is just to, basically
Yeah, because
bring.
she's keeping it right. She's keeping us from
Because you
diving
think I
in.
was
We got it.
gonna go
We just gonna
in.
eat. We gonna eat. We gonna nibble on the edges right now. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
Nibble on the
it.
edges.
That's it. Yeah, but you know, I'm excited.
I'm definitely.
I'm And look, and then when it comes down to our music segment, he's definitely got to be
Oh, he's gonna
woo
love that.
available because we're gonna be having like the Apollo style, old school gong show style music
Oh, yo,
segments at least once a quarter, once every three
I,
months. May come more
I hope they can.
frequently.
I hope they can take it.
Right, right, and
I
so
hope they can
that's
take it.
right
Jesus,
because it's
because
it's
I'm a
gonna be
youngin.
real and it's gonna be raw. So,
I'm Simon times 50. Nope, didn't like it.
Oh Jesus.
Nope,
what
didn't
was
like
the
it.
guy's name that was on the Apollo? The one that would come out there and get everybody and shoo them off the
Sandman,
stage.
Who?
the Sandman.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Absolutely.
I knew it was something man. I just couldn't get the first half of it. But
That's right.
and so it is, I'm super stoked. So we will
That's right.
be, making the major announcement as to when the regularly scheduled segment of Wind Down will actually take place. And we will, now, honestly, we're going to probably have to do some restructuring as it relates to even the regular this thing because with Key's job and a lot of the things that we've got going on and Bender's job, we may have to push back to a later time, um, for our session, for our this thing segments because it's because of jobs. Look, because of this thing called life.
Hmm.
Because when I tell you,
Exactly.
as soon as we hit the end broadcast button, Key's phone blew up with work. She had just said, "Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna have to go back to work and blah blah blah."
Hmm.
But as soon as we hit the button, her work device just went
Yeah. Start singing.
nuts.
Hmm.
Yes. So it was almost like they were counting down five, four, three,
Where that's what it
two,
felt like.
one. And it was like
Right. Cock block, cock block,
so
cock block, cock
right.
block, cock block.
So it was just so
Yeah.
and I'm just throwing that out there. Nothing has been done or discussed yet, but I'm just kind of paying attention to how things are working for my sister because when we started back up, um, we were in a place where you know we had more time and our schedules were more liberal, and
Hmm.
and so now things are really cranking up a lot more, for not just her, but for me and for you. So we may have
Hmm.
to do some restructuring, but yes, it's going to be some very enlightening topics, Kiana. Very enlightening.
That's right.
So, and
I can't wait for them
very
to weigh in with us.
unfiltered. I'll say it that way. A very unfiltered discussion.
You can guarantee that.
Very, yeah, we're gonna have some unfiltered discussions, and so
Sorry
But
about that.
it'll be in good taste though. I guarantee you, it's not like we just
oh
gonna
yeah, it's always gonna
run
be in good
y'all off with.
taste.
Yeah, always in good
It's
taste.
yeah, it's always gonna be that. So
And I'm
and
just going to say, I just want to interject. Um, I've talked to some people, and
mhm
I know that there's been a lot going on. This is not going to be one of those, and those who understand, those who know me, those who understand will understand what I am saying right now. This is not going to be some of that low vibrational stuff. We are here to empower, and this is on both shows, and all three shows if there's a spinoff show. We're here to empower, to entertain, and most importantly, to educate.
mhm.
I always want you to be prepared and armed with the truth, whatever the
That's
truth may
right.
be. Kinky Christians, all of that.
That's right. Whatever it might be.
So just know,
I can't wait for that. That is exciting.
I know I'm very excited about that. And I think it's going to be interesting because, again, this is going to be walking into, I think Dee and I had conversations about this, walking into our purpose and walking into the things
Hmm.
that give us life. So that means that there are things that we're supposed to be doing.
Hmm.
Miss Ma'am, Miss Ma'am, Madam. So,
She said,
So I know. You see, she's already trying to, huh? What? So I know that this is going to be a beautiful thing. And just know that
hmm
when you see these three faces together or separately, we will give it to you raw and uncut.
absolutely. And
Um,
it'll be something
and
that you can take home and
yeah,
apply.
And chew
That's
on.
it.
we do it all in love. Because if we didn't
That's
love, and
right.
that is one of the things with D and I, we had to really come together because if we didn't love what we were doing, we wouldn't do it.
hmm You're
There was
right.
a part of us kind of missing while we were off the air, but we were dealing with so many things,
hmm
in life, me
Yeah.
being sick. I mean, and people can think what they want to about COVID-19 and all the things, but I'm dealing with the
The
effects
after effect.
of cold. I'm now able, because and Kenyatta will tell you, I would be in the middle of trying to say something, and every piece of my thought would be completely gone.
Wow. You're right.
It was like I would go complete, and I would, will have just said something, and 2 seconds later, I can't remember what I just said. Or I could be in the middle of a project, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing with this?
hmm
So it took some time to get my body back on track. It took a lot of healthy alternatives to,
Yes.
putting the right things in my body to stimulate my
Yep.
mind, to make, to stimulate my focus, to stimulate just
Right.
the whole process. You know, Part of that
Because
was something
it's a
that
lot more
most
to it,
people don't
right?
like. Yeah, and that's beats. A lot of people don't like beats, but that was one of the
And
biggest things that actually helped. I love them, so that
well, let
just
me give
it
them a
didn't
little
hurt
tip.
me.
Let me give them
Come
a
on,
little
food
tip.
connoisseur.
You know how
Come on,
beats taste.
chef.
That's right. That's right. Mad science in the building. This is fact. I know y'all. If you open up a can of beets and you just put them, in a pot and heat them up in the whole nine, they have this earthy, danky taste that almost makes you think like you're eating slices of dirt. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, I love
if
beats.
you take balsam, yeah, most don't. But
I know.
if you take balsamic vinaigrette and mix it in with these beets and you let it steep. I didn't say boil, you let it steep for about 15 minutes. What it will actually do is turn your beets into candy. They taste extremely sweet and delicious off of balsamic vinaigrette. Thank you, Bender. You're welcome, world.
See, this is
Woo!
the piece of the puzzle that I was just going to surprise folks with. But he is also a chef. So get ready for the health tips on that side as well, y'all. So just the FYI, just the
Absolutely.
FYI. So yeah, but there's a lot of great things coming and happening for us with him being a part of this thing and Bent House.
That's right. Big B's, baby.
This thing and Bent House. So it's
And mind you,
look, in the words of Mindbender, I'm here for it.
hmm here
Absolutely.
for it. Absolutely.
I'm here for
Absolutely.
it.
I should get that tatted on my chest.
Here for it.
Yeah. Life is a life is a freak show. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's right.
But is there anything else that either one of
Mm-mm.
you want to share or need to share before we jump out of here?
Mm. I do.
Nope. We're gonna.
Um,
I'm gonna save what I need to say. I'm gonna save it.
I'm going to say that if you have topics, because I know not everybody is the boldest, I know not everybody wants everybody in their business.
Mm-hmm.
If you have topics and things you want us to tackle or things you want us to look into,
Right.
um, whether it's, the more vanilla stuff, hit this thing called life. If it's something
Mm-hmm.
a little more risque, hit wind down. And one of the three of us will get back with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, yeah,
And
or
we
you just
will,
hit us
and
direct.
we will get back with you. Yeah, or hit us
Yeah.
direct. We will get back with you. Don't, we're not going to be the type to launch a show or something like that, and y'all, can't reach us. No, we are very accessible. Y'all know where my
Trust.
kitchen is, so
I'm
y'all
accessible
can
in the
come
evening.
talk
I'm
to
just
me.
saying. Huh?
Yes.
He
What'd you say,
said
baby?
everybody knows where his kitchen is.
Oh, look, I'm waiting to get in
So
his
y'all can
kitchen,
come
or
eat
better
and
still,
talk to
have
me.
him in our kitchen.
I
That
was about to
part.
say something really, really inappropriate. Really, really inappropriate. Extremely. But I'll save all
Okay,
of that
well,
for
I'm
wind
so
down.
I'm so glad that you caught yourself. I'm so very glad.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm so very glad that you caught yourself just then.
Mm-mm-mm.
But is
Y'all
there
can,
anything else to claim our attention? All hearts and minds clear.
hmm
Clear
Amen.
and in
I'm
All,
agreement.
clear.
all right then. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time to be a part of our official announcement of the, partnership, lifetime partnership of Ben House
That's
and
right.
this thing. We are beyond stoked to actually have him officially a part of our own screen
Yes.
family because
Vice
he's
versa.
been a part of the families from day one.
From day
He
one.
knew about this thing before
Thank you.
you all knew about this thing. So,
Right.
just a FYI, I'm excited to have him a part of our own screen family. So, you know,
Thank you.
hit us
It's
like
truly
Bender
an honor.
said. Yeah, the honor is definitely ours as well
Mm-hmm.
because you bring a lot
hmm
of truth, wisdom, and knowledge to to the table when it comes down. Neither one of us are men. We've been with men. We are with men,
hmm
but we've never been men. So you bring that dynamic
Did it.
that we need to bring the balance to the dialogue. And
That's
Mm-hmm.
we
right.
appreciate your willingness to come on screen and be a part of the This Thing family. On
Yes.
Yes.
screen.
Yes.
Look,
That's
on
right.
screen.
That's right. That's
So
right.
so thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank you.
Kimberly Summerall says she can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she knows it's gonna be saucy.
Yeah.
She knows it's gonna be saucy.
all right then. Well, everybody, we appreciate you all joining us for this announcement and this mini show uh,
That's right.
of of topic snippets and of things to come.
That's
And we will chat with you all soon. Stay tuned
right.
for this thing called life, wind down, and kinky Christians. Take care.
That's
Bye
right.
bye.
Good night.
Peace. Nice.